Hey guys, I'm just going to do a little test here. Now, a couple weeks ago when I was out for a flight, I decided to run in high power on my Dragon Link, and I was getting a constant beeping coming from my radio. So I'm just going to try to retest this here now tonight. I'm just going to, everything is powered up. I'm going to set a failsafe. Can't remember if I was using the long whip antenna or if I was using the stubby. I can't remember now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to go out and get in my car with my radio, and I'm going to go over and I'm just going to drive up the street, and we'll go up into a school parking lot here a couple thousand feet away there, and see if I can get the emission or the beeping coming from the radio again. And I'm going to go into the monitor and just see what's going on here. I think it might be the auxiliary 1. If it's a lot of people, I've heard if it's in the center here, it just chirps back and forth, and that's what it was like. It was like a real fast jittering beeping. So maybe it was in the center that day, but I turned it back to low and the beeping went away. Now the plane was a couple thousand feet out or so, so I'm going to see what happens here, and I'm just going to try to redo it. So I'm just going to set a failsafe. Obviously I got the prop taken off. Maybe I'll just I'll get full elevator. Get full elevator and just do the normal. Hold it. Okay, there's your failsafe. So if I just emulate it here, we can see. There we go. Now we've gone into failsafe, say. Okay. So I'm going to take the stubby, I'm going to put it in high. It's in high here now with the long range antenna and the shorter range. And we're going to go for a little drive. High, I don't know how good you can see it here. I got that pretty much centered. So we'll just we'll go up and see if it starts making a chirping noise again. I just heard it then. See, it's doing it. And we're in high. Go up here a little bit. I know it's a spectrum thing because I've actually heard about this before. Up here now, just go up to the back here, pretty much the furthest you can go here. It's odd that it hasn't okay, here we go again. So we can hear it. It's like a little bit. I think that's what it is, if it was in the center. If I turn the dial on the auxiliary 1 off, right, which is channel 7 on Spectrum. I'm just doing control surface check here now, and see if the inputting should be inputting here. So I'm just going to go into the monitor settings. I'm going to center this dial again. I think that's what it is. Maybe the dial was in the center. Now put it in low and it goes away, even though it's in the center. See, we're back to high again. And low and it goes off. So I'm going to try the other antenna. A lot of people don't recommend doing this, but for a couple seconds it's not going to matter. It'll be fine. Okay. Now we're in low again. We'll put it back to high. And nothing. So I don't know if it's a combination of the the long range receiver antenna. So I just wanted to do a little test just to because I was kind of wondering what it was at the time, and I was flying at the time, and I was more concentrated on flying than actually trying to troubleshoot what was going on at that given time. So just wanted to do a little test. So looks like, I guess the dial was in the center, and yeah, I probably was using my long range antenna because I don't really use the short one that much. Even though it's a little bit more convenient to have on. So I'm just going to go down the back way here now and come back around the street. Chirping again, so maybe it was just range. The dial is still in the center, so it's still chirping there. A little bit. I'm going to turn the dial completely off. That should be fine. Sounds fine so far. People don't know how to use their effing indicators. Okay, so I guess that's what it was. So replay the video here now and see. Maybe the next time I'm flying, I'll make sure that my auxiliary 2 is off. I don't use it for anything anyways, but I'll just make sure it's to one extreme or the other. So